Hey guys, it's Autumn here, and welcome to my fourth sketchbook flip through that I have ever done here on the channel, and I am very excited to share it with you guys. So this is an Illo sketchbook. I've had this sketchbook since last year, about middle of last year. I have to check the date. Since July 30th of last year, and I recently just finished filling it on the 23rd. This is the first time I've had a chance to film it though, as I've been busy with life and working on other projects. So on the cover of this sketchbook, just quickly, I've got a bunch of space stickers. I've got a little guy on a planet, a NASA sticker, an Apollo 50th anniversary sticker, a kitty thinks you're an asshole sticker with a little flower sticker on top of its butt, owls, and then a gay gender sexuality alliance sticker from my college. So the first page is just my normal opening page. It says sketchbook number 4, has the dates of which I started and finished, and just a drawing. These drawings are mostly faces, things that I was practicing. I was doing the 100 Heads challenge at the beginning of the sketchbook, but slowly stopped. The two on the left are my favorite, besides the sketch of my friend on the bottom. These are more sketches. The left side are sketches from a beach day that I had, and then the right are more 100 Heads challenges. Not as much of a fan of these, but I still like them. I think they're pretty nice. They came out pretty good. And I like my pen doodles on the other side with the washi tape. Yeah, they're just people that were at the beach that I decided to draw, and I thought they were interesting. I eventually flipped the page. There we go. More 100 Heads on this page, as well as a Draw This in Your Style challenge I did. I eventually did this digitally and posted it over on my Instagram, if you are interested in seeing that. A drawing from a 500 drawing prompts challenge, and more 100 Heads. More heads, and then this was just a doodle, and then a fairy sketch that I later took and digitally did for my Huion review video that I did. Not a huge fan of the faces on this page, but you'll notice my style changes a lot. So this page is just more doodles. I've drawn Crowley and Aziraphale on the right page, and I quite enjoy the look of them, although they do get better the further into the sketchbook I go, and they don't look quite as generic as these ones kind of look, although I do like Crowley's glasses in this particular drawing. Another Crowley and Aziraphale with a big heart because it's just how I am. And an illustration of my character Alexandra, as well as some sword doodles. This is mostly fan art. We've got Slipknot in the top corner, then Sam Manson, Danny Fenton, and then more heads. This is a page I did for a video. It's a sketching page. I designed a cape for my cosplay, well, a cape skirt for my cosplay. It's mostly just a skirt now, and some more tiny doodles on the other side. These are more heads. One of them is actually a full illustration. The other ones are just kind of random things that I was doodling. I liked the way that the hair came out on the one illustration, so I tried it again, and then just a couple random prompts that I was given. I was playing with body style in this particular page. I'd been watching Babs Tarr for Pub Draw from Critical Role, and she used circles to define body to give it more of a round shape, so I tried that out. This is my character Jack. Dark Angel is the story was the story name that I'm working with. But yeah, there's two different versions of Jack. Not particularly fond of either. And a couple mural designs that I was asked to work on. And I don't know what the final one's gonna look like, but this is kind of a mess. This is a thought page for the most part. Jotting down ideas for business cards, which I finally made. Doodles, coming up with ideas for Inktober. And then I really enjoy this page. The left page is something that my brother put together. We were at a motorcycle charity ride, and he just went to town on that page, and I loved it. I'm going to actually skip past these because these are comic book pages, and I didn't want to ruin that. This was also part of a video. This is the base sketches for the Party for My Whitestone campaign. I'm in love with these sketches. They're really cute. Although I do like later on the way that I draw Michael better than I do on this one. The gender neutralness seems to come across more. This is more Dark Angel stuff, so I'm going to be kind of quick about this page. Although I do really enjoy the way that I did Jack's wing on this page. Let's just say that took a couple hours to draw. Blank comic book spreads for something I was working on. Doodles for new characters. Playing with hair design. Trying to practice my 3/4 view faces to probably no avail. I don't particularly care for any of them. More characters. I also drew Beauregard on the right. Doesn't quite look like her, but I was just playing around. This is where we start Inktober. These are all my idea sketches that I came up with. This was for Inventory, so it was a Dungeons and Dragons inventory sort of management idea. The sketches are okay. I didn't finish this challenge. I got very busy in October, so I ended up not completing, but I did quite a few of the prompts for this month. So these are just the sketches. I figured I'd spend a little bit of time on each of them so you can see them, but I don't particularly love any of these sketches. They were just ideas that I was throwing out there, trying to come up with interesting illustrations for each of them. But, I mean, the sketches came out cool, and they make a neat example of how I was thinking and what my plans were. The next page, though, are the two day 1 and day 2, so weapon of choice, which is Alexandra's bow and arrow. Day 2 is a lantern. I'm not super fond of it. The perspective's wonky, but can't be mad. I liked the way that the bow and arrow came out, although the black ink did smudge to the other side of the page. Days 3 and 4, more ink smudging. Helmet and dungeon map, I believe, were these ones. I can't quite read my writing on one of them, so I do think it's dungeon map, though. Memento from Home, which is a guide to the stars. This is mostly based off of Alexandra. Warding charm, I think it's a charm for a stillbore. This is where I take a break from Inktober and I doodle. These are testing out Illo. Yeah, I think the Illo line? Yeah, the Echo line pens. And working on, I forget his name. One of the other characters for my story. Day 7 and day 8, rations and climbing gear, pretty self-explanatory. I did post all of these on Instagram if you'd like to see them in better detail. Day 9 is guidebook, Guide to the Underdark, which I thought was funny. Day 10 was Magic Ring. The gold ink on that page was acting weird though. Day 11, Dungeon Plants. Day 12, Goblin Gift. The Goblin Gift is based off of Not from Critical Role. It's buttons. Day 13 and day 14. I genuinely enjoy day 13's illustration. Day 14's okay. I think that's the last day that I did though. We have a bunch of heads that I really enjoyed. There's an illustration of Crowley, a girl kind of dressed like Castiel, and then just a bunch of doodles and ideas that I was working on and just playing around with. Aziraphale on this page, as well as the design for my evil character, the mask. I tried so many different variations. I do like the full body illustration I did though. So this page has Reenie on it, which is one of my favorites. I actually drew along for a pub draw and I drew Reenie, who was a guest character, and I really loved her. And then just some doodles and playing around. More playing around, but this is where it gets interesting because my style is starting to change here and I can see it. The noses change on my front-facing views, and I start to get a little better with the side noses, though not on this page in particular. I was trying to figure out how to draw noses so they looked more like a nose, and less like you were staring up the nose. And I feel like this is where I finally nailed it. There's the base illustration that I worked on for Michael on this page. Winter Lady. Lillian, who I don't think I've done an illustration for. My Ford illustration I did while watching Pub Draw, which I'm quite a fan of. And my camera focusing. I love the little box trying to focus on everything. This page is Ferrothal, who is my druid bad guy that I worked on. A couple doodles that are loosely reminiscent of Crowley. My actual Winter Lady. The other one is the Christmas hat girl, or the Santa hat girl. Designs for more of my characters, so Michael's sister and Raven, Raven's the bad guy. Michael's sister is not, her name is May, actually. I have a different name jotted down here for ideas, but no, May is her name, and it's just kind of the base designs for these characters. I don't know if I'm ever going to flip the page, though. I really am sitting on this one. There we go. These are just a bunch of doodles that I really liked. It's a girl in a dress with short hair. I really like the hands on this page. I feel like they came out nicely. And then there's a girl with curly hair that is supposed to be wearing Crowley's outfit. And I just really enjoy these sketches. Like, the spread just flows nicely to me. And it's me finally deciding to get comfortable with drawing the full body, which I do a lot for the rest of the sketchbook. Just doodles, designing a present for my dad for Christmas. Just drawing, really. This is just more practice of bodies, hands, trying to get comfortable with the way that I draw things and not feeling so awkward about them anymore. A doodle of Jack, some more girls. Not any of these particularly interesting, although Jack's a cutie as per normal. It's just, they're pretty similar in the layout, so they're not particularly interesting. These are interesting pages. This is my character, Anna, next to some business card designs, as well as a humanized version of Poem of Dreams Master, well, the original version of that idea that has since transformed into something else. That design has, anyways, and it's interesting to me. Outfit design is mostly this, me trying to draw full-bodied people and get posing and not be so uncomfortable about it. I drew Beauregard. The outfit reminded me of her, so I just turned it into Beauregard. And I think it says sleeves are bullshit on it. I don't know if it says bullshirt or bullshit, but both of them are funny to me. Caped outfits, sleeveless outfits, monk outfits, just a bunch of different practicing. Trying to get comfortable with drawing as much of the body as I can, practicing little items and things just to mess around. I think I drew a scimitar. This is another page I really like. I've got Simon, I've got the girl that I used for my 2020 post on Instagram, dresses, heads, just kind of playing around with designs. I drew this on vacation, actually, so it's a girl in a sheer top, mermaid, girl in winter clothes, and then a Pokemon trainer at the request of my brother, because he was starting to play Pokemon Shield, I believe, or no, Pokemon Sword at this time. He's like, you should draw a Pokemon trainer, so I did. These are just some more doodles, full body on the one side, practicing hair, messing around. This was still on vacation, so nothing on these next couple of pages are super finalized or perfected in any way. It's just me trying to draw while on vacation so I don't go out of practice and get rusty. More vacation. The one in graphite was done by my little sister. She wanted to draw on a face base that I made. I let her, almost regrettably, but I let her. There's a doodle for Faraday, girl who looks kind of sassy. I was practicing 3/4 heads again to get better at them, because I get out of practice every now and again and I can't draw faces, so try to minimize that to the best of my ability if I can. Doesn't always work in my favor, but I try. Yep, that's about it for this page. This was just some more doodling. I really enjoy the girl all the way on the right. She just is like perfect. I'm going to do her as a full illustration at some point. I just have to get there. The rest are just doodles, playing around. Capes, flowy hair. But I do like the right page a lot more than the left page, although the left page is fine. I think they're both, I think it's a nice spread in general. More doodling, playing with outfits, practicing some expressions, a couple of expressions here, but nothing crazy. I do that more so in the later couple of pages. So this was actually in a video, the right page, and then the left page was just a drawing that turned out really good. I really enjoy the way it looks, just the ponytail, the sass, the tongue sticking out. Again, the right was in a video. And on the left is an illustration of my character Jack, a girl with fluffy hair and a girl with straight hair. Just trying to draw, trying to be on top of what I want to be doing and practicing. I like this page a lot too. So it's my character Anna on the left in a really battle-ready pose, and Kelsey's character Eris on the right with all of the notes about her character design, what I wanted to keep in mind, what I wanted to make sure was accounted for. Another drawing of Anna. This one I actually turned into a full illustration. A girl in a dress trying to do more full body, get the hang of it. I really like the hand in this illustration. I think it turned out really nice. And then a girl with just long hair. I need to practice drawing more guys, because the only guys that I draw are Simon and Jack, but I'll fix that. I drew Honey, which is one of Steph's characters, Steph from Doodle Date. It's one of her cereal fairies, and I drew her during a live stream. Another monk character with long hair, and Anna and Eris looking ready to kick somebody's butt. This was planning to be an illustration, but I don't particularly like it. I actually revisit this idea in my new sketchbook that I have, and I show a little bit of it, but there's not a lot of drawing in that one yet. I've been very busy with college, so working towards it. And then the last page of this sketchbook is just a couple of random doodles. It's nothing special. It's a girl in like a nightshirt with her hands doing weird stuff with curly hair, a hand, and a girl with a ponytail. I was just trying to fill the page. I was getting tired of working in this sketchbook, so I wanted to push myself to finish it as fast as I could. But there are 56 pages in this sketchbook, and in my new one there are 54. Interestingly enough, I went through and I counted. So, I don't know if that's just an inconsistency or what that is, but I really do enjoy the Illo sketchbooks. The format just works very nicely for me. And just the change in my drawing style since July is very apparent to me. I know most people would say, oh, it looks so good no matter what you draw, when you drew it, but it's just interesting to me. So this is my new sketchbook. I've got a Massa Nuttin sticker, a Death Wish coffee sticker, and a Kraken Dice sticker on it. The Kraken Dice sticker was a present for Christmas, and the Death Wish coffee one was from Death Wish Coffee. So here's the doodle for the first page of the sketchbook, and the actual one. She's not as excited as I wanted her to be, but I just thought it came out really cool, and I really enjoyed it. But just comparison of my drawing styles here is what I'm trying to show you. The girl in the dress compared to her now, and just all of the drawings. I'm flipping through here looking for a particular illustration. There we go. I was looking for Alexandra to show the difference in how I draw my characters. And just a little sneak peek of the first page in this sketchbook. Some more Anna illustrations, Anna and Eris, and another party member who I have not discussed yet, but I'm excited to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through. I enjoyed this flip through and just all of the drawings that I was able to create in the last, I guess, 6 months, 8 months, somewhere in there. My math could be off, but it was really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!
Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to check out another one over there, and if you want to see the full playlist for this series, check out over here. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!